All right, what's up, my friends? Good morning. Good morning. We're playing some donation bonus leagues. We're going to clear out the queue a little bit. Donation bonus leagues are still closed, but I had a few stragglers from the queue when the queue filled up really bad, and I didn't have time to finish them all before my trip. So we got to clear that queue out, right? So first up is Sultai Shadow for vyrnprodigy. We got a modern deck here, little Assassin's Trophy in modern. Haven't cast this card yet. So we got a Sultai version of it, that Death Shadow deck. And at a glance, there's things here I like and things here I don't like. So right off the bat, typically you don't want to play fast lands in Shadow decks. For those who don't know, Death Shadow decks are obviously built around Death Shadow, getting your life to about 8 or 7 while also disrupting your opponent and then killing them really fast. Don't like Darkslick Shores, and only 2 Street Wraith is scary. You got to take your damage. You got to be able to cast Shadow as soon as possible. Your best draws involve casting Shadow on turn 2, and those usually involve Street Wraith or multiple dual lands. So right off the bat, 4 Street Wraith and all dual lands and no fast lands. Easy change. We're playing Mishra's Baubles, but sort of in the Ben Friedman school of Shadow, trying to lower our land count. But we're not playing any copies of Traverse the Uvenwald, which is a card that was very popular in the Jund version of Death Shadow back in the day, and one of the bigger reasons to go green, in my opinion. It allows you to just keep finding more Shadows and finding more Tarmogoyfs, and that's pretty sweet. So I'd definitely be interested in possibly adding Traverse the Uvenwald. That's a thing. Obviously, we have 4 Push, 4 Shadow, 4 Inquisition, 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Goyf, all very standard. 3 Stubborn Denials, 3 Serum Vision, 1 Opt. I think Visions is better than Opt in these decks. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Visions is better. 1 Rancor, very spicy, was a way to push our Shadow or Tarmogoyf through, sort of like our mini Battle Rage in this deck. I like that. 1 Decay, 2 Trophy. I think I would just play 2 Trophy and no Decay. I'm not big on Liliana either. Dismember is great. Tasigur, I think, is a little off plan. I think we'd rather play Angler if we were going to play any Delve threat. But I think I'd rather just keep my graveyard intact and play Traverse the Uvenwald. So I like the idea of Traverse a lot. So we need to make it happen, though. It's sorceries and instants. I think if we're going to play Traverse, we probably want to play Opt over Serum Visions because it gives us more instants. We already have plenty of sorceries. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a suggestion for the future. 2 Snaps is fine. 4 Goyfs is fine. You know, for the most part, we're in the ballpark here. Most of my complaints are smaller issues. Sideboard's got a Torpor Orb, usually used against humans. My concern here is that Snapcaster Mage is one of our better cards against humans, and it turns it off. But it does turn them off too. 1 really ugly Engineered Explosives. I'm sorry, friends. It's just the one that card order gave me. I take no responsibility for this. Surgicals, Brutalities, Flaying Tendrils, all the usual stuff. Liliana of Last Hope is great. Extra Stub, Disdainful Stroke, Hurkyl's Recall. 1 Jace. Not really happy with Jace in a 17 land deck, but for the most part, we're on track here. I have small complaints, but we're going to jump right in and play. So, morning everyone, how's it going? Sunset, Lord Draken, Crude Savagery, Blade Man, Opta. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Good morning. Now that John's back in school, I've been getting up every day with him. So, nice and early streams. What's up, Tannen? Think Decay is better than Trophy? I don't. Why would Decay be better than Trophy? We're a deck that kills quickly, so the extra land shouldn't matter too much. That's a card we're going to want to cast on like turn 3. So, how was hockey last night? What, John's hockey game? It was in the afternoon. John's hockey game. John played much better. It was his third game, and he did a much better job of hustling. His team lost 4-1, which is whatever. I mean, the league he's in, the kids range from 7 to 10 years old, so the teams spread. Like, some teams are just wildly better than others. But more important is that he did well. So sounds good. I might go to GP Jersey, Sovereign, because it's like literally right next to my house. So your dog woke you up super early, and then when you got up, she laid back down to sleep more. Yeah, dogs are worthless. You guys want to know what Nicole's sister's dog did when I was visiting? Thanks, 8-Man.
Hey, I'm watching your stream and YouTube videos for a while now. Love your content.
Thanks a lot, 8-Man. I appreciate that. So we were down. Lightning Bolt, Liliana, Scavenging Ooze. I'm taking the Liliana. John just kind of a tough matchup, probably. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so I was visiting my my future sister-in-law down in South Carolina. I was working on the house, and I'm sitting at their table on my computer, and all of a sudden I hear. I look over, and their dog is diarrheaing on the floor about 3 feet from my feet. Why anyone would ever want a dog, I could not possibly imagine. Yeah, sure, Simon. I'm working on it too. So if what she's got is better than what I got, then I would be happy to have that. So we have sorcery, planeswalker, land, instant. We can safely cast our Tarmogoyf here. Yeah, it was disgusting. Like, why would you choose to have an animal? I don't understand. Breeding Pool or Overgrown Tomb? We have double blue spell here. We're going with the Breeding Pool, I think. Yeah, very, very funny. It was hilarious. It's also funny watching my brother-in-law clean it up. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Trophy in Modern. I've mostly been playing Standard lately. Pretty stoked about Standard. If you missed out what I've been doing in Standard, some fun stuff. You missed it yesterday. We played Duncan Dinos. Yeah, that's the video for that. Duncan Dinos. That was a lot of fun. So check it out. All the new Standard stuff's on YouTube if you missed it. I drew a Fatal Push. God, what a tilt. They didn't have that, obviously. They just drew that. Their hand is Bolt, Ooze, Land, Land. I guess this is a bad tap. I should have tapped the Darkslick Shores because if I draw Tarmogoyf. Tasigur, Snapcaster Mage, Inquisition. Alright, I guess I want both of these. I guess we're going to Inquisition. Ooze, Bolt, lands. Like, we have the removal spells for the Ooze, but I think the Bolt just doesn't matter. Like, Bolt doesn't kill anything in our entire deck. I was taking the Ooze. And I'm going to ship this and take 2, I think. Yeah, I decided Duncan Dinos was the name. It was a deck based around Wayward Swordtooth and Experimental Frenzy. Deck was sweet. Why play the land at all? Why not play the land? We have a Tasigur and a Snapcaster Mage. We're going to need it eventually anyway. So I guess you're saying if they play Liliana, we just counter it. I guess we could just hold the land. Having the option to do this is... I'd rather have the option to cast Stubborn Denial than not take 2 damage, you know? Cast Dismember, Stubborn Denial. Their hand is land, Lightning Bolt, so it should be in good shape here. Alright, so we're gonna leave I think just the Serum Visions in the graveyard and cast Tasigur for 2 because we have a Snapcaster Mage in our hand for next turn. Obviously Tasigur and Tarmogoyf a little awkward, and Snapcaster. And play Modern a bit. I'm playing so much Standard lately. Colligan's Command. Target player discards a card, deal 2 damage to Tasigur. So their plan is here just to play a land and bolt to Tasigur. So yeah, we're going to counter this to protect our Tasigur. Yeah, now what, opponent? So now we have Snapcaster, Stubborn Denial. This is a spot where Opt looks better than Serum Visions. So I would love to be able to just say go at Snapcaster and then end step Opt. It's possible Opt is better in this deck. And then if you're playing Traverse, Opt is better because it's an instant. So... So now I don't really want to Snapcaster Serum Visions. I'd much rather just leave up Snap Stubborn Denial. So we're going to just attack. Dunkin' Dinos? Probably later this week. Trust me, I'll play more Dunkin' Dinos. Don't you worry. Dunkin' Dinos, Dunkin' Dinos, Dunkin' Dinos, Dunkin' Dinos. Mize. A little Stubby D. What green creature-based deck would you recommend? In what format? Modern? I mean... I'm not really sure, honestly. I haven't played a lot of green creature based decks. Oh yeah, Pastor. Pastor is our sub number 3 of the stream. Pastor, what's your name? Where you from? Questions are in chat. Welcome, my friend. Everyone show some love for our new sub. Assassin's Trophy. Well, you certainly have a lot of answers. So ideally they draw threats and not answers, so we can just kill their threats and then kill them. I imagine they'll bolt the Snapcaster here. Could get really frisky and trophy our Snapcaster to get our 4th land for Tasigur, but that's a little too much in my opinion. Geek Sovereign, thanks for watching, my friend. Blued Braid Elf. Keith, resub. Aw, man. They hit a bolt and I have 2 bolts for Tasigur. That sucks. That is not good for us. Trophy gonna target opponent stuff? Fine. Fine. They're targeting me? That seems insane. Like, they have a bolt in their hand. Couldn't they just gone bolt? That's like the best possible thing they could have done. B-Mets, did you get my email? This is pretty aggressive. Question here is Dismember or Assassin's Trophy? Oh, they both a Snapcaster Mage. I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone. It's 9:30 in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're at 12. And they have nothing. I mean, if you didn't get it, then I must have the wrong email for you. So send me a whisper. I messaged you about the donation bonus league. I think I'm fine just taking this, honestly. That's not a shadow. Like, we do want our life to be in like the 9 to 8 range, you know, so Grim Flare. Sure. Abrupt Decay. Dismember. You're dead. That was cool. Usually these fair matchups are tougher. Let's see. I think we're less... We don't want this Rancor. I think we're less interested in Assassin's Trophy. We have plenty of answers to their stuff. Stubborn and all. How do you sound to whisper? I don't know. You just do it. Lord Drake can help out B-Mets. So Jace we don't want. Jace is terrible against Lightning Bolt and Bloodbraid Elf. Jace is not good against Jund. It's honestly not much we want. I mean, Liliana of a Last Hope is fine. I guess the third stub is fine. And then I guess I could leave a trophy in. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I don't think giving our opponent lands is that important. We're not going to cast it in the early game. It's just an extra removal spell. I'm not usually thrilled about Stubborn Denial against discard decks, but we don't have much to bring in, honestly, so I think this is fun. Morning, Magnorian. Morning, my friends. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Donation Bonus League. We're clearing out the queue. Donation Bonus Leagues are still closed, but we're clearing out for so I can reopen it in a few weeks. Had some leftovers, some stragglers, if you will. Opponent mulligans, and we're trying to keep. Mulliganing and a Thoughtseize Mirror stinks. We're on the draw, so we're up 2 cards now with a discard spell and removal. I'm fine keeping this. It's not a great hand, but Odell. John's game went good. His team lost 4-1. See, like, this is You know, we're never casting Verdant Shadow. But his team lost 4-1, but John played well. He hustled a lot better. Hustled a lot better. That's a lot of threats. Finks, Liliana, Flare, Goyf. We have all the creatures handled. Although Finks is very annoying, I would like to take it. But then Liliana of Last Hope probably gets me. So I think we just take the Liliana here. We can deal with Finks. Let they play their stuff. We just kill it. That's the email I have for you, BMets. Check your spam folder. Dismember. Which member? Dismember. That's 4-7, so we're still not able to cast our shadow yet.
Yeah, it's just raining. Nothing bad. You have the car keys?
Do I have the car keys? You have the car keys?
I want the car keys.
Can we get it? Get it. Get it. Oh, get it.
There's a point where I'd like punch you in the stomach and take them, right?
Get it. Get it. Get the car keys.
Good shot. Are you winning?
Yeah, I won game 1. Nicole's here.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. No work today. Only gym. Hi, Princey. You're happy to see me, though, right?
Is he?
I don't know.
Is he happy to see you?
Look at how happy he is. Look at. He's letting me pet him while he chews.
I can't cast the flare. That's fine.
Right.
16, 13.
There you go. Already 10 minutes late for physical therapy.
Well, get out of here. Stop being late. Nah, Nicole's in at work today. So their hand is Flare, Finks, card. I think our Shadow's going to die here. Oh, you got the email? Alright, cool. Then follow the instructions in the email. Nicole is welcome to hit me whenever she wants to. I guess this doesn't play around Bolt. That was probably bad. Alright, so they have Flare, Finks, and 3 cards now. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Their hand is Damnation, Flare, Finks, Kolaghan's Command. I think now we're going to take the Finks. I don't really care about Kolaghan's Command. And we obviously have kill spells for both Flares, so... Sounds good, B-Mets. Oh, should have let the Goyf hit me. I don't think that was necessary. We have the ability to hit ourselves, you know? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. We can see how awkward the mountain looks in the Grim Flayer deck. Gotta be careful with your mana bases out there, you know? It's a dangerous world. Snapcaster Mage. Alright, I think we're cool. Snapcaster Thoughtseize here. They've added a Liliana of the Veil. We're going to hit that one. Because they can go kill Snapcaster and then Edict us. Alright, you're at 5. Did you draw a Fatal Push? No. You drew a Blood Crypt. And you are dead. Mania, resub. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. You're dead. Alright, so pretty good first round there, honestly. Usually the Shadow decks aren't as good against the other fair decks, but we crushed them pretty good because I couldn't cast it for spells. So, yeah. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We got Burnsy back there hanging out. And we're playing a donation bonus league, Sultai Shadow for vyrnprodigy. And we're trying to clear out our queue a little bit. Donation bonus leagues still closed. We'll be reopening in a few weeks. I have a lot of work to do. Working on a website. Got some new stuff in the works. Obviously, after leaving Star City, I got a big thing coming. And all sorts of stuff. So we're figuring everything out. Ooh. Bauble, Wraith, Visions. If you missed the announcement, why don't you follow me on Twitter? At JimDavisMTG, give me a follow. There's the announcement. You want to be up to date on things, you got to follow on Twitter. Twitter's where you get your news. Something happens, you'll find out about it within 5 minutes on Twitter. Don't be left in the dark. Follow me at JimDavisMTG. Don't have to tweet to have a Twitter. You can make a Twitter and then just follow people. You don't have to do it. There you go. You don't have to tweet. Just follow people and don't actually tweet at all. Alright. We're going to keep. Urza's Tower, Chromatic Star. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. It's time for you to prove your worth. Sweet. Check our top card. It's a Verdant Catacombs. We don't want to draw that. Let's shuffle. And really Wraith then Serum Visions, because we want to inform our scry better, and we're not going to need to draw a card anyway. So also, I drew Thoughtseize there. I want to cast it. Denial, Denial, Dismember. All right, so we're going to bottom Dismember for sure. I'm going to bottom a Stubborn Denial too. Unfortunately, they're ahead of our Assassin's Trophy in that they'll have Tron before we will have Trophy if we cast a 2-drop. So, yeah, they're all rolled up. All right. I guess we just rock it off here. Yeah, that Decay being a trophy would have been a lot better. I don't think Multani is necessary. We're just winning every game with our fireballs. Well, Mono Green Tron only plays 19 lands. You're playing 8 Chromatic Stars and Ancient Stirrings and all these searching effects and stuff. Now you target the non-tower because you want them to have to use tower to get their 3rd Tron piece and therefore have less mana. Alright, land please. Not exactly the land we were looking for, but sure. Tarmogoyf plus Stubborn Denial. Trophy in the draw step. I mean, I guess sure that's better to do it in the draw step. Doesn't really matter that much. All you're doing is slightly decreasing their chance to draw Forest, which is correct, but it's not the end of the world. Odell, did you see my stream yesterday where I played Dunkin' Dinos? That's what I was doing. Oh, they should have Tron again. We killed the wrong land, apparently. Should have killed the other one. Alright, well, we are dead. Can't beat a worm coil. So we gotta draw a land so we can go Edict. Still have Stubby D up. Then we gotta decay the Death Toucher. I mean, we're just dead. Assassin's Trophy is good, but people thinking that it was gonna beat Tron by itself is not smart. Ancient Stirrings. I think we just WD this. If it gets a Karn, we could WD that. But if it gets an Ulamog, we can't WD that. So might as well just nip it in the bud right now, and then we can untap and use all our mana. Is there a Damping Sphere in the board? Damping Sphere is not very good in decks like this. We have too many cheap spells we want to cast. Just look at them. Doesn't really matter. Polluted Delta. Alright. So we need to kill the Worm Coil, and then we're going to need to decay the Death Touch token, start playing tokens, or Tarmogoyfs, and eventually kill them in many, many turns, because the Worm Coil is buying them at least like 3 or 4 turns. What's up, Core Magus? Man, my back's been hurting lately. Oh. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, my God. All right. That was fun. Morning, Hedges. I was lying. That was not fun at all, actually. Surgicals. Disdainful Stroke. Stubborn Denial. Take out the 4 Fatal Push. And I think that's it. I don't really want Rancor in my deck. I don't really want this Abrupt Decay that much, but every other card seems bad. So our plan is going to be Assassin's Trophy, then Surgical. Yes, unfortunately the land they... No, we didn't kill the land they had tutored for. We killed the land they played before it. They obviously tutored on turn 2, and the card was still in their hand. Alright, this hand's pretty good. I'll be playing more Dunkin' Dinos, my friends. Don't worry. Stirrings, Sphere Star, Thought Knot, 2 Tron lands, World Breaker. Alright, let me take Stirrings here. Tower Star, Mishra's, a Bauble. I think Grixis Shadow is fine if you're really, really, really good at playing it, but the deck is very hard to play. Liliana of the Veil. I don't really want that one. So I think we're going to cast Opt instead of Serum Visions. Misty Rainforest. Breeding Pool, take the life. Ken, resub. That's the second month. That's the important one. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Bauble can go to the bottom. Visions can go on top. Yeah, we need some more dual lands here. We need to play a Shadow and kill our opponent. Sphere, Power Plant. Nothing. The hand is Thoughtseize, Worldbreaker, and 4 other cards. Tarmogoyf's not bad. I could buy a Tarmogoyf. Surgical Extraction, Thoughtseize, Snapcaster Mage. I'm pretty interested in most of these things. We are going to top both of these. Thoughtseizing doesn't seem necessary this turn. We're just going to hope they don't have Tron. If they draw natural Tron, I mean, what are you going to do, you know? Sure. Alright, so right off the bat, Thoughtseize. Oh my god, their hand is Wormcoil, Worldbreaker, Ugin, Thought-Knot, O-Stone. No lands. I want a Surgical just to cast Shadow. So let's take Thought-Knot Seer, because it's the only like remotely castable card. And if they resolve any of these things, we probably can't win anyway. 2-1. Yeah. Take the Seer. And then we're going to... They have a creature in the graveyard now. Attack for 5. We're going to Surgical Extraction Chromatic. Or, I'm sorry, Ancient Stirring, just to cast our Shadow. And then we can also dismember our Shadow end step, make it bigger, and try and kill him in 2 turns. We're going to leave it in the graveyard for Tarmogoyf. It doesn't really matter if it's not in the graveyard anymore. What do they got here? They got some... couple Thought Knots, couple Relics, and then just nothing else. Sure. Play Shadow. Say go. We can end step, dismember our own Shadow, and it'll go to a 6/6. Doesn't really help, I guess. It doesn't change the clock that much, but we're gonna do it anyway. Maybe not, actually. We'll see. Once we untap with Stroke, the game should probably end. As long as we can get through this turn. Untap with Stroke, attack, Stroke their play, attack. They just drew Tron? Alright. Whatever, I guess. That game was over. They had to draw basically exactly Tron if the game was over. I don't think they had an out otherwise. It had to be Ursa's mine. Because with only 3 lands in play, we kill them in 2 turns and Stroke their play. I guess if they drew running lands, they could have popped the stone. But if we drew a fetch land or anything, we could have killed them. So this is a 6, 11, and we were still 1 short. Alright, well that was fun. Did you have fun? Everyone have fun? Raise your hand if you had fun that game. Raise your hand if you had fun that game. I had fun. It was fun. Burns, you raise your hand. Oh, good morning. Call me metal. Chai Wongle, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from, my friend? Questions are in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone show some love for our new sub. Donation bonus league. 1-1 so far. Sultai Shadow for vyrnprodigy. Do 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 do. All right. What's up, Yuzusta? Awesome, my friend. Welcome. Coming from the YouTube side of things, I appreciate that. Hope you all enjoying the YouTube channel. This Darkslick Shores is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Just want to take damage. I just want to take damage. This is a fetch land. We can cast Shadow on turn 2. Shai Wongo is Connor from Iowa City. Playing since Kamigawa. Favorite card is Thalia. Heretic Cathar. Favorite deck, Legacy, Death and Taxes. Puppy name, Thalia. Connor, thanks my friend. Appreciate it. Puppy name. So for those who don't know, my stepson and fiance really want a dog, and I don't want a dog. But I told him we got 1,000 subs, I get him a dog, so. Onboard friend is now on board. What's up, my friend? What's your name? Where you from? Questions are in chat. How's it going? Oh my god. Alright, well, they mulligans. We have a Thoughtseize, so. Fast lands are great, just not in a Shadow deck. Their hand is Power Plant, Tower, O-Stone, Karn. Alright, I mean, their hand's pretty bad. But they could obviously just draw Tron and then kill us, so that'll probably happen. There's our fetch land. So we can just cast Shadow this turn. Tarmogoyf's a 3/4. If we play Shadow, it'll be a 1/1 with Rancor. That'll be 5 power the following turn. Yeah. I think I'm down with that. Draw a fetch land. It's a good bit of damage. Or Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize best draw, actually. Alright, they cast their stone and they have 2 lands. I think we're shoving all in here, so we're going to kill them before they stone, right? Hold on, let's think for a second here. We're attacking for 5. Let's get that out of the way.
What the hell is that?
Shadow's only a 3/3. That's 5. Next turn would be attacking for 10, and they pop O-Stone. I think we need to keep this Shadow in our hand. This is 8 and 8. It's a 2-turn clock. Yeah, we're gonna hold the Shadow. The Shadow does not improve the clock. No land is good for us, in case you were wondering. 7. Alright, well, if we played the Shadow, they were dead. But we can't, you know, assume we're going to draw a way to damage ourselves. So I think our play is still right. MTG bot is drinking.
Play some standard on Arena. You're filthy animal.
Zusta, that is quite the donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Everyone shows some serious, serious, serious love in chat for Zusta. I'll play some Arena later. I have 2 donation bonus leagues to do, and then I'll play some Arena. All right? I'll do it just for you, Zusta. All right, so Tron again. Nile, Stroke, Surgical. Take out our 4 pushes. Call it a day. Damn. Making it rain, Zusta. Yeah, the plan for today was to play these 2 donation bonus leagues and then play some Arena after that. So I was going to play some Seal, but I'll play a little standard for you too. All right? That's sweet. Sweet. Burnsy. You're eating today, Burnsy. Adi. That's month number 2. The only thing better than a new sub is a returning sub. Thank you so much, my friend. That second month is really, really important because that means that you are interested in continuing to support me. So thank you so much. Once again, it's my full-time gig, folks. For those that don't know, I'm a full-time Magic player. I stream here on Twitch. I write articles for... Not anymore. I left StarCityGames.com. What's going to happen? I don't know. I play for Team BCW, and I make videos on YouTube, and coaching's on hold. But full-time gig is how I pay the bills, and all your support is so, so awesome. Jace13 getting in on the party, too. Jace13, what's your name? Where are you from? Your questions are in chat. Everyone show some love for everyone. Everyone just show love to everyone because everyone's awesome. My life is amazing, and I just can't even fathom how I ended up here. I'm on the internet, broadcasting myself being an idiot playing Magic, and for some reason people like it and like to watch me. My gerbil's in the background licking himself. This is the life that I live, and it's pretty awesome. Showing decisive, I appreciate that. Thank you. Jay is Jay from Indiana. Are you near Indianapolis? Because Indianapolis is one of my favorite cities to go to. What's our opponent doing here? So much hype. Sell Out by Real Big Fish is the sub song. What's up to Tulab? How's it going? Obviously everyone's here for Burnsy. Burnsy, wake up. They're all here for you. They love you, Burnsy. Entertain them. Good job, Burnsy. Mangorian, it mostly just feels like me being an idiot. You know, just sitting here going, "Aah!" You know? But, so opponent's playing Tron. We're going to keep this. We have Thoughtseize Goyf, and they're on the mulligan. Our hand's not great, but it could be better with the Baubles, obviously. So, everyone loves Burnsy. If you love Burnsy, raise your hand. Yeah. Cats love Burnsy too, folks. If you have a cat who ever does this, please tweet a picture of me. It's hilarious. This is like the 3rd or 4th person to tweet me a picture of their cat trying to eat Burnsy. It's hilarious. Like, Burnsy has no idea his image is being broadcast all over the world, so cats all over the world can plot ways to eat him. If Burnsy knew, he'd probably have a heart attack. This is like the 4th picture I've gotten like this. So if this ever happens to you, please send me a picture and tweet it to me. It's hilarious. Very, very funny. All right. Darkslick Shores. Ugh. All right, I guess we'll Bauble ourselves. See if we want to fetch or not. Top card is Delta. Yeah. If your dog does that, that's fine too. If you have an animal who's plotting to kill Burnsy because they watch them on the stream all the time, I want to know about it. All right? I should. This is a Moto bug. Did they end up with a Tarmogoyf in their deck by accident? All right, so this is really awkward because I would like to take Tarmogoyf and just kill them, but if I let them have the scrying and they draw one of the other Tron lands, they have turn 3 Karn. So I think I have to take scrying. But then our Goyf is neutered. I'm taking Goyf. I'm just going to trust that we draw an answer to this Karn. We have discard spells, Stubborn Denial, Assassin's Trophies, etc. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're going to... I should have done this first. Top card's Power Plant. Alright, perfect. They drew a second land. It is not a Tron land. It's the wrong Tron land. So... Tasigur, Delta. What's up, 90? How's it going? Alright, so this is cool. Ours is mine, Karn. Right, we are drawing a lot of lands. There are 17 lands in this deck. 17 lands. Alright. Let's draw a piece of interaction, please. Street Wraith, Liliana, Tarmogoyf. Alright, so they have 2 cards in hand. I don't think I want Liliana. Making them discard is kind of whatever, honestly. And then I don't think I want the Goyf either. I just want some sort of interaction. I'm gonna bottom bolt these. Cycle Street Wraith. We're playing 17 land. Alright, just gonna fetch Shock, play Tasigur, I guess. We're gonna work more on Dunkin' Dinos, don't worry. Alright, so they have artifact, sorcery, creature. So I can remove the creature, a sorcery, land, artifact, land. Keep our Goyf the same size. I overtap for some reason. I don't know why. Surely indecisive, you'll have to find out. Don't draw Tron, please. The 3rd power plant. Alright, well, even if they draw a land here, they can pop O-Stone and we're probably... Ooh, that's good. That is good, actually. Artifacts. There's no instant in any graveyards. We're gonna pop this right now, actually. Alright, so let's fire this off. It's going to put Goyf to a 5 power creature. So we have a 2-turn clock here, and we're just going to hope we kill them. Brick, please. We beat Tron! We did it! Reliquary Tower? I don't think you want that. Just the Koa's land. Super win more. We did it. 2-1 here. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Donation bonus league. Sultai Shadow for vyrnprodigy. Sultai. Little Assassin's Trophies. Sweet, B-Mets. Does my mod get anything for his birthday tomorrow? High 5, Returning Dawn. Happy birthday, my friend. Alright, let's go. This hand is great. Keep. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Thoughtseize, Serum Visions, turn 3 Shadow, Shadow. Thoughtseize. Ooh. Ooh, this is not a good Thoughtseize matchup. I mean, taking their looting is obviously insane because it makes their hand really bad, but we got the new Dredge deck on tap here. They have... Alright, so... I guess we Thoughtseize again. I mean, I don't really want to put any of their cards in the graveyard, but I want to take damage for Death Shadow. Ugh. I guess we don't Thoughtseize. That's a huge tilt. Alright. We can see, though, in all of these games, playing any non-fetch land or dual land slows us down considerably. Like, we're so far off casting Shadow, I want to just cast Thoughtseize just to get to damage myself, you know? Alright, top card is Bauble. And... Wait, BMATs, what? Oh, BMATs, you didn't actually pay for your league. Oh, yeah, I guess there's wait then. You can just wait off until we restart the thing. I forgot you hadn't paid yet. So, yeah. New sub, Xander the Greatest. What's your name? Where are you from, my friend? Welcome. Everyone show some love for our new sub. We need this fetch land. I don't really want this Bauble. So we'll top that. So, we're going to go to 13. We have to cast this Thoughtseize. Because I need to be able to play these shadows. I could just target myself with the Thoughtseize. And, like, take the Assassin's Trophy. I suppose if I Thoughtseize them and take Prize Amalgam, it's not the end of the world. There's also a chance they drew Cathartic Reunion, and hitting that would be insane. Also, casting Assassin's Trophy on the green source they get, so they can't cast Life Malone, is actually pretty huge. Although they can also just cast Stinkweed Imp, which I'll want to kill at some point. If they just go like, you know, turn 3 Stinkweed Imp, and then I trophy it and attack for 1,000,000, that's good too. Alright, I'm going to Thoughtseize them. Ho ho ho, we are so good. We are so good. I fetch and play long, right. Big brain thinking. So they cast Loam here, and they have a Dredge set up, but it's not great. They can flashback looting next turn also. But now I think we're in pretty good shape. We're going to fetch a Tomb. Shadow. Shadow. Yep. Next turn we can snap Thoughtseize to make our creatures bigger if we have to. Alright, Xander from the West Coast playing Magic since the 90s. Favorite card, Restoration Angel. Favorite deck, High Tide. Puppy name, Spectre. Sweet, Xander. Appreciate it. Thank you. Morning, everyone. They drew Conf. Oh my god, they flipped the Conflagrate. That's so unbelievably sick. Couldn't have been better. They dredged 3 cards. And they hit Conflagrate. in the 1-turn window to kill both my things and put their stuff in the graveyard. Now we're just dead as a doornail. That's so sick. And we do the Wraith too. Oh my god. Nar, thanks my friend, appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. That's unreal. I mean, now we're just dead as you can be. Now they can get to dredge a million and get everything back. I mean, we can't play it. It is unrealistic to play around our opponent doing what they just did. They had to hit the Conflagrate in 3 cards. Yeah. Now they have a good dredge. They have Bloodghast. Yeah, we're just dead. If you're looking for the deck list, it's always on the stream overlay. You can also type in !deck to load the list. All right, well that sucked. We had that game in pretty good shape because it's a bad matchup, not a good matchup at all, and we had it. We had it, and they got us. They got us. So we're gonna cut Liliana. I like cutting push, but leaving Dismember, I think. I mean, all their removal is pretty bad, honestly. We need some removal just to punch through, but I guess we'll leave in. I guess the cheaper stuff is better. We're never going to kill anything else with this. Could trophy their land, honestly. Turning off their life Maloms is pretty important. I guess we'll leave in pushes. I mean, I don't want brutalities, and I want Lilianas. I guess Stubborn Denial is good on the play. Yeah, it's fun. We're not playing a long game, Conqueror. We're not going to try and, pick off their creatures. We need to kill them as fast as possible because they have inevitability. Alright, we're going to keep. We're going to fetch first and then Bauble ourselves, and then we can choose to get rid of the card or keep the card with Opt or Serum Visions. I mean, we are never going to ultimate Liliana this matchup. I would say that's almost borderline impossible. Top card is Misty Rainforest. I would like that card, so we're going to cast Serum Visions. Another Bauble and a Delta. I think I want this Delta. Thoughts on Sultai and Standard? I played against Andrew Tenjum at the Open in Columbus. He had a pretty cool Sultai deck. It was like no creatures, Karns, treasure maps, Faraskas. It was sweet. It was cool. Discard double Stinkweed Imp. Things could get really, really messy next turn. They hit Narcomoeba and not much else. All right. 5 colors in Standard doesn't really seem doable to me. I don't know why you'd want to be 5 colors either. There's got to be a payoff for it. Oh god, they Cathartic. They have their ideal hand here. I mean, Creeping Chill is actually pretty cool because it shrinks our life a little, makes our shadows better. They did not hit a Conflagrate, which is good. Fatal Push. So right now we have Opt, Push, Shadow. Let's Opt. Inquisition. That's gotta go to the bottom. Blech. This is where this deck gets really, really, really hard, trying to gauge your life total between, you know, 5 and 8. You know, we could take this turn. We can play this as a 2/2, a 3/3, or a 5/5, or 6/6. No, it'd be a 2/2, a 3/3, a 4/4, or a 5/5. At us being at various life totals, they have Creeping Chills to hit, Conflagrates to hit. And we just play Delta, I guess, and say go, and we just evaluate from there. Yeah, we don't want to let Bloodghast have haste because we're at 11. We're missing Battle Rage a bit. Battle Rage is a good way to win these games. You know, where we kind of just like kill them out of nowhere. You know, Battle Rage wins races very well against the unfair decks. We have Rancor sort of playing that role, but obviously Battle Rage is much better at it. They're also at a pretty healthy 18, which is scary, so... Opponent is in the upkeep tank. Oof. So they have double Bloodghast, prized amalgam, still no Conflagrate. Yeah, like the problem is that I don't know how we ever really punch through. That's why Dredge is so good against Shadow decks, is because Dredge is so good at putting in a lot of crappy blockers while also pressuring. No, Creeping Chill is very good. For sure. They hit 2 more amalgams. Yeah, I mean, we need to kill him and a crippling. Yeah, we're just super dead. We can't do anything. And they had a Conflagrate too. Yeah, now they have... They're at 21 life. We need to kill them this turn, which is essentially impossible. And they have Conflagrate and a million prized amalgams and everything. Is it possible we kill them if we draw Rancor? No, right? Yeah, we just can't. Even if we're at 1 life, it's not even close to enough damage. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. How the heck do you subscribe? Lord Drake can help him out. Yeah, so that new Dredge deck is pretty cool. Pretty bad matchup for us. Alright, we're 2-2. We lost to Tron, and we lost to Dredge. Both bad matchups. Let's try and salvage here with a nice little 3-2. Donation bonus league for vyrnprodigy, Sultai Shadow. Big thanks to the donation. Donation bonus leagues are currently closed. We're clearing out the queue. I think we're going to keep this hand. It's not great, but we have a little, like, we have a turn 1 scry, basically. Top card, Thoughtseize, sweet. So we'll see what they do. Let's see if we're playing Tarmogoyf or we're playing Thoughtseize. They played Ameria the Sky Ruin. I feel like we can't win. Is that bad? Alright. We're gonna Tarmogoyf. I don't see them playing an unbeatable card next turn. Ideally, we'll draw a land and go Thoughtseize Goyf next turn. Martyr of Sands. Okay. That's not bad. All right. Hawk, Wrath, Ranger. That's kind of annoying. Wait, what? Maybe I misread the thing. I was taking Banishing Light here, obviously. Thoughtseize will take Wrath. And we're just going to try and power through. They have Ranger, Hawk, Plains, Field of Ruin. Our Rancor should be reasonable here as long as I don't draw Path. They drew Dawn of Hope. I don't think this card is very good in Modern. I think it's fine in Standard. Alright, so now we can play... Yeah, we should play... I can't play Rancor and Tarmogoyf. Tilt! I think we're going to snap Thoughtseize, actually, and take this Ranger of Eos. That card's really good. So they have Hawks and Plains. So they play 2 Hawks this turn. We still can't play Goyf and Rancor. If we draw a land, we can. Liliana doesn't really do anything against Squadron Hawk. It's not a combo. Okay, we're gonna Rancor our Snapcaster Mage for more damage. And attack and play a Tarmogoyf and hope to God we can kill them before they draw a Wrath of God or something good. Alright. Play Plains. They play Hawk. Probably just Liliana Edict next turn, honestly, just to try and get more damage in. Alright, that's all the Hawks. They have 1 card left. Imagine if their card was good, they would have played it instead of... Our life total stupid, who cares? Who needs a life total anyway, you know? Rancor doing some work. I mean, we're almost in Dawn of Hope block, where they make a token, block, gain a life, draw a card, etc. Thankfully, this Tarmogoyf should do a little bit of work here. Oh my god. We're just casting that, honestly. Discarded Gideon, ally of Zendikar. Makes our glyphs bigger. That's pretty dope. Yes, Fantasy Hockey starts next Monday. Is week 1, Lord Draken. It's not only a 3/4, it also has Swamp Walk. Just throwing that out there. Don't play Wrath of God. Alright. Gideon, ally of Zendikar, that's fine. They're dead. Yes. Rancor. Getting him. Okay, so what do we want here? Liliana have a last hope for sure. What do we not want? We want Assassin's Trophy and Decay, I think. Don't need these like this many pushes. I don't need any pushes at all, actually, I don't think. I don't think I want explosives. Brutality also seems eh. Stubborn Denial just to counter their yeah, actually, yeah, they have a lot of stuff with Stubborn Denial. Let's bring in our 4th Stubborn Denial. That's all leaving 1 push. I don't know if they have that Sarah Ascendant or not. Nah, Jace is not going to work as a win condition. They just have Squadron Hawks and crap. Alright, I'm going to leave in 2 pushes in case they have that stupid card. I don't think you want Tendrils. Just clunky and expensive. I'd play Explosives before I played that. But we have Liliana to clean up their crappy little tokens. Tendrils are just far too clunky. Vision, Bauble, push, Goyf, Liliana. Alright, I'll keep this. Speak of a devil. Shadow. Alright, let's cast this. I guess we're targeting them. There isn't really a reason to target us. What's up, Noah? Jace has not done very much. Jace is pretty bad in Modern. Decks are too fast, decks are too linear. And unless you're trying to put Terminus back on top of your deck, Jace has just been pretty bad. Let's target them, I guess. Thraben Inspector? Oh, no. Anything but Thraben Inspector. Shadow, Tomb, Snap. I think we don't want the Snapcaster Mage. We want to draw some lands. Cast Liliana. Yeah, Rancor is pretty sweet. What's up, Warrior? You always watch on YouTube? Awesome, my friend. Well, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All my YouTube viewers, you're all great. Thanks for tuning in for the live stream. Appreciate your support. Stubby D. Guess we just go Visions here. Shadow, Inquisition, fetch land. That's pretty good. I kind of like the Inquisition and the Shadow, honestly.
What the hell is that? Garage!
I guess we can't Stubborn Denial. I would like Stubborn Denial available on their turn. But I'm not sure what they can cast for 3 mana that I'll want to counter with Stubborn Denial. So maybe we just push. Yeah, we just push. So we save Stubborn Denial for like a Path to Exile or something, or a Wrath of God. I want this discard spell for our Path. Yeah, so we're just going to play this and say go and kill the Serra Ascendant. Probably after it hits us, honestly. I mean, and then next turn we can go discard spell, check their hand, and either double Shadow or Shadow with Stubborn Denial up. Yeah, this is fine. I'll happily just take 2 here. Make my multiple Shadows better. Kill Thraben because Liliana kills Ascendant. No, we can't risk them just like playing a Martyr and stuff. I mean, we could cast Liliana next turn and just kill the Ascendant, I guess. So basically, the choice here is deciding if you want to play. I was thinking about playing a more aggressive game, just going like Shadow next turn and trying to kill them. I don't think I want to push the Inspector. I don't think I care. Yeah, I think we're just gonna push here. I don't think we really care about this. We're gonna kill this. We're playing our creatures and going nuts. All right, so we're gonna fire off Inquisition. They have Path, O-Ring, Avacyn, Ranger of Eos. So let's take the Path. Now we have a Shadow on top of our deck. So I kind of want to draw the Shadow on top of our deck. So I don't want to have to fetch to cast Stubborn Denial. Actually, we'll just let them Path our stupid thing. That's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, they have O-Ring. I should have taken the O-Ring, I think, then, actually. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, I think that we play Shadow, they O-Ring it. I should have left the O-Ring and give them the Path. Or I could just like forget about the 3rd Shadow on top of my deck and just start playing Shadows. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. That's true, I guess we're also at 13. I have to fetch to cast it? Alright, sure. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we'll Shadow now, we'll counter the O-Ring, and then we'll just Shadow Goyf next turn and try and kill him. Sweet, Dylan. Yeah, that band Earth is one of my favorite bands. I love that band so much. It's just so droney and just so like.
Money and keep being awesome.
I just love it. It's great. That was a good draw. Guess we're a little scared of Avacyn here. Never mind. Not scared anymore. Alright, we're casting this. We gotta take this Avacyn. Yeah, Godspeed's great also. Alright, they have Ranger of Eos, Martyr of Sands. I don't really care about Ranger. Take the Avacyn. They have that and that. We're going to slam for 7. We're just going to play Tarmogoyf, I think, because it's more mana efficient. Sure. We draw a land, we can go Liliana Shadow. But yeah, Mogwai is also really great. It's interesting. Why? Alright, sure. That was a good draw. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna Slam Jam. Now we're safe from Wrath too, so this is great. They just cast Ranger there. I'm not sure why they didn't just cast the Ranger. It's kind of weird. The best Mogwai album? I think it's Happy Songs for Happy People. I think that would be my vote. Mogwai's really good though. They have a lot of really good albums. It's funny though, but my favorite song by them is "You Don't Know Jesus" though, and that song is on one of their like least consistent albums. Their album Rock Action has two. Why do they keep not? All right, whatever. Yeah, Rock Action has two of their best songs on it, but is probably their worst album, like front to back.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Like Take Me Somewhere Nice and You Don't Know Jesus are just unreal good songs. Land? Misty. Alright, let's Liliana here. Kill one of these things. I play a lot of post-rock when I have music on, so... Okay. And then we're going to Slam Jam. We're threatening 10 damage on each shadow. They basically have to block. They have one white card in their hand. So this is 16, but they're going to gain life, so we're just going to leave this as is. We can just kill them next turn. They're going to gain 3. They're effectively at 19. Yeah, this is fun. I don't think doing that extra 3 damage is necessary. I should fetch an island, actually. I'll fetch an island. I don't want to go to 3 and just die to something stupid that I'm not thinking of. I don't know what I could die to, but... Hardcore Will Never Die is really good. Mr. Beast is really good. Almost all of their albums are really good, honestly. Alright, so they go, now what? Ranger into what? What saves them here? Right, the shocking is not necessary, and but I do want to get a blue source for this, so I think we just fetch the basic. They get Sarah Ascendant, Martyr of Sands. I mean, they are just dead as anything, right? They're just dead on board. I just kill their thing, and I kill them. You're dead. Good day, sir. All right. So 3-2. I'll take it. I'll take it. Our losses are pretty tough. I mean, like Tron's tough. Dredge is really, really tough. But yes, overall, pretty reasonable. I think that I still would like to see this deck be a Traverse the Uvenwald deck. 4 Wraiths for sure. I'll just do the changes right now. Do what I can do here. I go 4 Wraiths for sure. Cut Decay, cut Tasigur. I don't even like Liliana that much. I think it should be 4 Ops and 0 Visions. Because if we're going to play Traverse the Uvenwald... do something like this. And then... probably cut like... Liliana... maybe a push. I know I got the Rancor too, honestly. It's cute, but... so I'll try something like this, maybe. I just like the idea of Traverse the Uvenwald a lot as extra threats. Maybe even shave a Tarmogoyf, honestly. Play 4 Wraith, and then, fix these lands. Get these Darkslick Shores out of here. Add 2 more Catacombs. And call it a day. But yeah, I might try something like this. I just think Traverse is really, really good for getting extra shadows. Yeah, Yeah, maybe you still want Rancor. Maybe you still want the 4th push. Maybe you cut a Tarmogoyf. I think 2 snaps is fine. You can shave a Goyf because of your traverses. This has a good mix of instants and sorceries. That's reasonable. Play 1 Blood Crypt to play Battle Rage in the sideboard, just as a way to beat the unfair decks. I like that too. Opt Thought Scour. It could be, honestly. Now you always play 8 discard spells in Shadow decks. The first 3 turns are so important. You just want to discard, 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 Shadow, kill you in 2 turns. Going out of 16 land is pretty crazy, honestly. I don't know if I'd be happy doing that. But you can even play maybe 2 Traverse. I'm not really sure. We're looking at reasons to be green and not red, because red offers Battle Rage and Kolaghan's Command, and Grixis Death Shadow is the more standard version of a deck, so we need to figure out why we're playing Sultai over Grixis. Trophy's a good reason. Goyf is solid. Traverse is good. Traverse excites me a lot, so I like that. And sideboard wise, I don't like this Torpor Orb. I love explosives, surgical brutality. I don't love Flaying Tendrils. We can do better than this, I think. I just play a 3rd surgical and just play a 2nd explosives. Liliana's great. Stubborn's great. Don't know if you need Hurkyl's Recall. It's fine. I don't like the Jace. I would cut the Jace. I would like 2 Nile Spell Bombs in my sideboard also. I don't think Leyline's good in this deck. I prefer Nile Spell Bomb. Unmoored Ego is interesting. I could see playing 1 of those, but it is quite clunky. But yeah, overall deck seems sweet. Vyrnprodigy. Or it's vyrnprodigy, not Byron's. There's no S there. Deck seems sweet. Thank you so much for the donation. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns? I'd be happy to answer them. But that's basically it. Pretty efficient league. I mean, both of our losses were just kind of like, all right, we got Tron, we got Dredged. Couldn't do much. We have 1 stroke in the board. Counter Squall is cool. I could buy a Counter Squall. Opt could definitely be Thought Scour for sure, to help turn on our traverses and make our Goyfs better and make our Snapcasters better. But yeah, I think the 3rd surgical is cool too. But yeah, I think playing a Blood Crypt is very reasonable, and playing Battle Rage on the board also. Like playing the extra dual lands almost free because you want to play a lot of dual lands anyway. So playing like 2 Battle Rage and 1 Blood Crypt. You could also play Ancient Grudge if you wanted to, but you can't do that if you're playing Thought Scour, because if you accidentally Thought Scour your Blood Crypt, that really sucks. So sweet. Awesome. So, vyrnprodigy, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. Again, donation bonus league for vyrnprodigy. The stream will continue. The YouTube video will not. Up next, we have, I believe it's Meth and Taxes, our next deck, right? A little more modern. So, this is coming up next. If you're watching on YouTube, look for this video elsewhere on the channel. Otherwise, I believe that's going to do it for this video. So, once again, the stream will continue. The video will not. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on YouTube. I'll see you all next time.